Good morning. My name is Ron Weidenbach, and my wife and I own a small farm named Hawaii Fish Company. We started our farm when actually we were still dating back in 1978. Our first efforts were to develop the spawning and culture techniques for Chinese catfish. And that was our sole crop for our first 10 years. And then we diversified into tilapia. Well, our farm site is a former U.S. Army rock quarry. So our only option to use this for aquaculture was to grow our fish in floating cages. So we have built about 100 floating cages and also some larger net pens. We have multiple size groups of fish in the pond so that we have or try to have a continuous supply of fish going to the market. Our product traditionally was sold at various Chinatown markets. We are still marketing through Wawa Seafood on North King Street near River Street. We are also selling to Alan Wong's King Street and Pineapple Room restaurants. Among our celebrity customers are the President and First Lady and their family. The favorite part for me of being a farmer, an aquaculture farmer in particular, is just the variety of activities that are involved in a daily workday. That every day is a mix of exploring new ideas, trial and error on new techniques, trying to see what people are doing elsewhere in the world in related areas, and then trying to see how these ideas or technologies can be adapted to our farm location. The major challenges for farming in general in Hawaii and for aquaculture in particular is the difficulty in getting long-term leases. Without long-term leases, it's not easy to get financing. In our case, we haven't even been able to get electrical hookup, so we've been operating for 20 years without power. I think there's tremendous opportunity. We have the benefit of year-round growing seasons here that most of the nation cannot have. And we have tremendous abundant resources in water and land. And we have a farming community and the community at large that appreciates aquaculture and agriculture. There's now an awareness that the importance of freshness for both taste and nutrition, and the importance economically of supporting producers in your own community. Most of the small farms may not ever have an opportunity to export, but we have increasing opportunities to supply our local markets, and that meets with our goals, and it's the target that we're going after. Aquaculture will continue to be an important growing part of the agriculture industry. I see continued growth for the next several decades at least, both to supply the local market, to help complement the local fishery industry, and also for export. Our industry, as well as the farming industry in general, is a graying industry, average age approaching 60. We're hopeful and beginning to see increasing interest among young people today. I know I would like to, and I've heard the same from other farmers that are getting on in years, that we would like the opportunity to train the next generation of aquaculture farmers so that our industry continues. It's critical, I think, for the future of seafood production in this state. I have no plans for retirement. It's never been part of my planning or a goal of mine. As long as I'm physically and mentally able to do the work, I will be. And hopefully that'll keep me going another 20 years or longer.